Hi, I'm Harry from Studio Hot Rods. If you love hot rods and muscle cars, man, you are gonna love Studio Hot Rods. We build them, we fix them, and we sell them. Let me show you what we got going on. Now this is a sweet 1968 Chevelle SS. That means it's a 138 car. First three digits of the VIN number on a real SS in 1968 is 138. All right, let's take a look under the hood. This came from the factory without power steering, with power brakes, with a factory 4-speed and the 396. It's not the 375 horsepower high output, 396, but it is the 325 horsepower motor. It is tastefully restored. This thing from end to end, the chrome is beautiful, the paint's beautiful. These body lines are straight and they are clean. It's a great deal at what we're asking, and it is a 4-speed car. American racing rims, and a set of brand new BFGs. Disc brake up front, drum in the rear, kind of like a mullet. Business in the front, party in the rear. First 4-speed shifter, a couple extra factory. This has a basic factory gauge pack in it. It does not have the tachometer in the dashboard, but it does have a couple add-on gauges. It's got a stock style stereo in it. Go ahead, take a look at the inside. Some really key areas to look at if you're gonna buy any car is you wanna see the factory seam lines like the pinch welds. If you notice, you got a factory identification number here in this quarter. Let's look for it on the other quarter. Yep. Factory quarters. So when you're looking for an investment grade car, you wanna make sure you buy a good quality car. It runs, it drives. It's not gonna be a maintenance nightmare for you. Look how it fits around the window. These are the fine details that you look at when you want a quality car. If the trim doesn't fit right, there's a reason for that. A lot of guys get the cars ready for restoration, but they don't pre-fit the trim or pre-fit the bumpers. You can tell this car, all the work that's been done to it has been done from a quality shop. Not my shop, but a quality shop. All right, now that you can see how pretty she is on the top side, let's take a look at her undercarriage. Wow, when you get a good look under here, this is an original floor pan car. It doesn't look molested at all, like it's always been this way from the factory. It's really clean. I'll show you some really good shots. See these 2 bolts right here? I knew where they're at. That means it's 12 bolt. When you see 2 bolts at the bottom of the diff, 12 bolt. You see 1 bolt, it's 10 bolt. You don't gotta count them, just look for 2 or 1. If you're gonna buy a car, get underneath it or have somebody get underneath it, really knows what they're looking at. Check out those rocker panels, check out that chassis, check out the frame. Look at the bushings where the car is actually mounted to the chassis. Somebody says it's frame off and those bushings aren't replaced. Guess what? It's not frame off. Look at the floor pans. It's just clean and smooth. It's beautiful condition down here. You can see, if you're gonna buy a car, make sure you know what you're looking at. 1968 Chevelle SS 396 cubic inches of sheer terror.